Pretty sure I just blew the welds on my intake. All right, so let me paint you a picture.
You guys can see. You see the broken?
Trailer burnouts.
Modified exhaust systems serve no purpose other than to create fear.
Oh my God!
Chaos. And intimidation.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl.
6 hours later.
Well, this isn't f***ing ideal. Pretty sure I just blew the welds on my intake.
Later.
All right, so let me paint you a picture. Drove up to work today with the trailer and the town car. Mainly to test tow that. Getting ready to leave work with trailer in tow. And I leaned on it a little bit and it hit boost cut. It's doing that a lot now since I redid the turbo kit, which means I probably need to pull some springs out of the wastegates because apparently it's making more than it was before. Anyway, oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it down in there. See them pieces of plastic down there? Yep. Pretty sure it blew the intake. It backfired when it hit boost cut. Pretty sure it blew a hole in that intake. Them pieces of plastic tell me, yep. Unfortunately, I don't know if it sucked shit up in there when it did that or not. So we could very well have a damaged motor.
Several days later.
So yeah, ordered a new PI intake, didn't show up. Found this unit on Marketplace. So now we are going to see all the damage from the boost cut backfire. Instead of going out the pipes, going into the intake. So I'm gonna get after it.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the clouds to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric to take us out of the dark.
Oh, there's all the intake pieces. Holy shit! Well, here you have it, folks. You can in fact blow apart a plastic intake with some boost when it backfires because of boost cut. Alright, we have it off. And yeah, she straight blew 2 runners. Is it 2 or is it just 1? No, it's just 1, but it went straight through. Woo! Pretty neat. So, I shined my light down into all the intake runners. I didn't see any pieces of plastic in there. I know that really doesn't mean anything. Here's to hoping that there's not a bent valve or something. I guess I'm gonna get it cleaned up and get her put back together. Please, oh please. Check the fuel leaks. And we have a fuel leak. So, quick recap. It runs. Yay! This intake came with a 192 thermostat. I installed that. Probably going to be taking that back out. I ran it up to temp, and with that thermostat, it seems to chill at like 194 at an idle. Give it gas, it'll drop back down, but I don't know if I really want it running that warm, so I might just put the restrictor plate back in. But it's yeah, it's like freaking after 10, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll wrap this up then. right, well, it runs. Yay! I just got done bombing it to New View. Picked up 2 cans of E85. The proper way to prevent what happened from happening again would be to take my wastegates apart and reduce the spring pressure on them so it doesn't try whacking 17 pounds when it's 48 degrees or cooler outside. What I'm gonna do is switch it back to E85 because boost cut is set at over 20 pounds with that, and we're not gonna hit that right now. So yeah, we're gonna bomb this thing home with the trailer, hopefully uneventful, and then it's off to Tony's. We've got a lot of things to get done on this, and spring is here. Tracks are gonna start opening soon, so I don't know. We're gonna get the transmission out and back for a refresh. Unfortunately, the soonest that can happen is the last week of May, so we're probably going to do a wellness check on the engine at the same time. But in the meantime, we still have to update the fuel system, install the P71 drive shaft, got new headlights, I've got a new speedometer with an odometer, need to reconfigure the gauges. We got a flex fuel sensor. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that right away or if I'm just going to switch to the dual in-tank pumps, to be determined. But at the rate we're going right now, we're really just trying to get everything lined out before Sick Michigan Miles, because that's the one we are already registered for. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to make Drop the Hammer, mainly because I got to get this transmission out for a refresh, and I have to look. We got to make sure the engine's ready to party for another year without becoming disgruntled. Which sucks, because that's going to shorten my 2026 driving season by a couple months. Because I don't know how much I really want to be driving it right now. I don't know. I'm superstitious, and I feel like 3 solid years and not a whole lot of problems. I should probably really fine-tooth comb this thing and see what we got. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Nothing screams I'm a douchebag more than fixing your car up to make more noise than it's supposed to.